Engagement economy, it's a $3 trillion economy, right, worldwide. Everyone wants attention. Every consumer brand globally, they are looking for engagement, okay? But what we say, like, engagement is not that optimal to grab, okay? What we're essentially building is a consumer framework for engagement that bootstraps and automates engagement on a scalable level. Okay. There are few challenges with existing brand engagement practices. Okay, when you look at how the brand engagement is done in both Web 2 and Web 3 worlds, like if you want to engage a user, you have to manually like create a proper team to create an engagement solution, or maybe create a Telegram group or something like that, right? Manual engagements are unscalable. Okay, it leads to high setup cost, high time and effort. Okay. When you look at the existing tools for engagement, they have very limited use cases. When you look at solutions like Zeely or Galaxy, right? They're quite focused on-chain tasks, like provide liquidity somewhere or something like that. Okay. There are some solutions in the Web2 space, but they're very particular use case focused, like followers on socials that can be easily trackable, okay? Which makes them ineffective in a longer run. Like, we know, no one size fits all. Each brand has its own unique. Each brand has its own requirement to cater their audiences. And you can't use the same thing everywhere. Third thing is, data for actionable insights does not even exist. When you look at the data, let's say if you want people to engage in this room, right? There is no way to track and monitor data in real time. It's a whole disorganized space, right? There is no native data creation and analytics tool. Okay. What we are essentially doing at Evolv is we are automating engagement setups for brands where we provide a plug-and-play solution that scales engagement creation. The engagement can be connected, all the touch points and everything, they're connected across channel, both online, offline, and on-chain as well. So on-chain through like it's omni-chain. Online, we are using zk-TLS to validate any online activity. Offline, we are validating it through NFTs and our DP network. Okay. Third thing is we provide built-in data generation with actionable insights that actually make sense for a brand to run an engagement campaign. That doesn't, like, we are kind of creating our own data sets, our own touch points. And we do that by our whole very comprehensive modular engagement stack. It's a very versatile stack that we have been building from past 2.5 years, where we have the blockchain layer that includes L1, L2s, and rollups integration with its own wallets, oracles, and relayers integration separately. Then we have the infrastructure layer to create and manage things on domains and everything. The integration layer that integrate with various third-party APIs and connects with various platforms using zk-TLS. The AI layer to kind of automate the whole campaign creation process and provide more kind of an actionable insights for the following thing. The engagement stack, it includes engagement solutions, the gamification layer, the social layer, commerce layer. And there is an application layer and the actionable data, the data that comes out of that layer, okay? So we provide whole thing as a stack, and someone can just use plug and play these solution and create their engagement solution for both Web 2 and Web 3 brands. On this layer, we have already created a very comprehensive suite of products. The Prime, it's for bigger brands to create their own ecosystem, onboard multiple brands under their umbrella. Studio is for individual brands to launch and create campaigns based on their use cases. It can be immersive commerce, it can be loyalty programs, it can be various use cases. Then there is the Connect application, the user-facing and the ground staff-facing application to validate things, like or for users to interact with a brand on a global scale. Okay. They are the major use cases that we are catering right now: short-term engagement campaigns, live event platforms, loyalty programs, personalized campaigns, community engagements, sales and marketing campaigns. Okay. Our current focus is on live events. Why live events? When you just look at the live event market, in just Web3 space, it has grown by 800% in the last 2 years. Okay. The globally live event market is $17 trillion market. 76% of the companies, when you look at just around here, like they have increased their spending in live events by minimum of 11%. There is a need for an improved solutions to get actual meaningful data, get an actual ROI. It's completely missing out there. And our solution aligns well with the needs. When you look at how Evolv fits in just the event cycle, so this is the live application layer that's already live, and we have been catering events from past nearly 1.5 years. So when you go to the events, like there is something for registration, there is something for attendance verification, but nothing exists for the pre-event activations. What value a user is providing once they enter your event? Nothing. No ROI, no value. And that's what we are solving. We have already done a few launches with some of the amazing brands. We have 36 clients already live on our platform, 48 more in pipeline. The major brands includes Polygon, Base, Animoca Brands, Octo, India Blockchain Week. We have done 58 campaigns across music, sports, and corporate events. We have done more than 300K activations. How our solution is actually better? It shows with the number. We provide on an average 22x more increase in engagement effectiveness, 85% reduce in the time and effort that's required to set up and kind of cater your audiences effectively. How we will win? Simple. So there are two ways. So one is we are adding new engagement models that kind of each new model, it unlocks new business markets and new business opportunity for us. And each new stack in our solution, it kind of provides us an upsell opportunity in the existing markets. Second, we collect a lot of data. We are collecting on an average 1.5 million data points in a monthly basis. Okay, what to do with that raw data, right? We are building a decentralized privacy-preserving layer that allows other brands to run computations and kind of inferences on that data. And we are kind of building a decentralized privacy-preserving data market. Happy to answer any questions, guys.
Is the goal here like any individual company or project or whatever would use this themselves directly?
Yes.
Would you say you're competing with maybe PR firms, or would you think that maybe PR firms would use you guys? Like, how do you think about it from like an end-to-end service that just kind of offers everything you do?
So it works for any consumer brand, regardless of the industry, and we provide them to control their engagement solutions on their own. You see, a lot of companies don't want to first, the reason they don't want to cater it by themselves, it's not easy, right? If you want to create an engagement campaign, you don't know exactly what you want to do, okay? We automate the whole process for them, end to end.
Got it, thanks.
And the crypto portion of this, are you doing on-chain engagements like quests and stuff?
Yes, everything.
Like the rabbit hole type
The whole
stuff.
stack, the major elements, they are on-chain. And the major crypto element will be the decentralized data market. Okay, it's already in testing right now. It's in testnet, but it will be go live soon.
And the data market, the idea is, who's the user for that? It's like brands that want to...
Yes, so consider that the engagement data layer is more kind of something like maybe a Whale or something like Celestia, but for off-chain data. Okay, how kind of a DA layer.
My question was also kind of around the decentralized data market.
Yes.
I do think that part is kind of uniquely interesting. What would you do with that data? How would you involve different companies?
Got it. So let's say if I am a brand and if I want to enter to a specific market and I don't know anything about how that market will react to my product or how they will react to my brand, so that I can leverage that data. Let's say if I'm a maybe clothing brand or a consumer brand, right? I want a bit of insights on that data, okay? What is my target audience? How they will react to my offering and everything. There is no way I am getting that right now. I can't just go to my competitors and ask for the data, right? So that's something that we solve. And when you look at, let's say, to give you an example, we are catering a football club, okay? So one of the biggest brands that we have is a football club. Okay, they want to cater basically what kind of stores they want to set up in this nearby stadium's area. Okay, and they don't know. So they use our data layer to kind of run inferences. Okay, what kind of food habits people have in that region, and they integrate, they converted that to their stadium part.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.